Here we go, the final game of the night. It is Fog. And this, well, I'm not sure if we can top the ending of the last game, I gotta be honest, but we can try. We can try. We had some pretty epic games in the Fog so far. It is probably my favorite mode. I wish I'd have rain as well. People don't like rain for some reason because it's noisy, but it is such a fun mode. But the Fog it is, and it is all about obviously silhouetting yourself. If I were to drop that away, silhouetting yourself, as you can see, like the man stood on the plane there. Silhouetting yourself. It's Cracker. That's how you get spotted so easily. Just the silhouettes. Makes you stand out like a sore thumb. Big coat like that. It's actually something you shouldn't wear. The coat like that does actually give you away quite a bit. Just things that I noticed while playing it. Played a great deal this week actually. Obviously the muzzle flashes as well. If you see the muzzle flashes stick out quite a bit. If you can catch a couple of glimpses of them. As you can see, it's all about the shadows. All about the shadows. So where are people going to drop? It's the trickier part of obviously the Fog is you can't really drop and look for a car. You can drop and think and go where you know or think you know where there's a car, but can't really go to the car. Let's have a look at the plane's direction. Okay, it's going across Stauber. So it's cutting across from the north down. Are we going to see any Stauber drops? We had 2 in Kameshki last game and that really threw me. We are going to see the first squad going down into Stauber, it seems. Second squad's going to pile out. Looks like we would expect a couple of Yaznayas. There is a squad going to Severny. Is that 2 going to Severny? It may well be. No, Aiden's going the wrong way. Okay, Aiden just quite figured his spin out there. I might put him low. So, for once, Merlin, Gravity, Aiden, and Nandali are going into Yaznaya. They're not going to Pachinki, where they've gone so many times before. Joshua and Co are going off to Mansion by the looks of it. It is going to be a school or apartment school-ish area for Lich King, Lich Queen, etc. They're just going in towards the complexes. Looks like it. Let's have a look. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's have a look at what else we got. We got a Pachinki crew. It is going to be Unicorn Mafia, Rango, Critics World, and a Wave. There is going to be 2 teams going over to the military base. That is Fomia and Co. and Chexa, his team, with Haron and Co. Lots of teams going for Georgie Pole. Holy cow. And lots of people diverting as well. Okay, this could make it really interesting. Pipan and Co. and Rene and Co. have diverted for Ruins. So there's 2 squads diverted to Ruins. There's one going into Georgie Pole North. They're going to be in there. Rene looks like he's trying to divert maybe to Watertown. Looks like there's a crates team as well. J-Balls has found a vehicle. There's a team going into... it's going to be Georgie Pole South. That's Legion, the team that won the first game with Le Todd. Rene is going to make it into Watertown. T-Spark actually is in Ruins. But the way that Ruins obviously works is it's very hard to spot people. So despite the fact that he is literally right there, you're not going to know. He's actually up on the ridge and going through the ruins. The rest of his team are far away. Actually, tell a lie. He's got one with him. Actually, Kane is with him. T-Spark's found a shotgun and they're going to go across to Watertown. Right, the circle. Once again, all 3 rounds have been down in this lower left area. Or the southeast, whatever you, southwest, sorry, whatever you prefer to call it. Over in the southwest area, once again, there was a Stauber team. There was a single Yaznaya team. They did go Mansion and the surrounding areas. There is a Severny team. So Georgia Pole North's got 2 teams in it, and they're actually pretty close together. So we may see our first little bit of action. Teamwood Thunder is not in the same team as Matt there, and I think Matt just spotted him. Yes, he did. So Matt looking to get a peek. They know he's over here. They know he's in the building. He's got his teammates with him. Have any of them got guns? He hasn't got a helmet yet. Sinel's going to move up on him. Team of Thunder has got this scary double-barrel shotgun, though. It does so much damage, and the fact that none of them have got any armor whatsoever, he could certainly deal with them. They're going to come in for him. He hears them. I think we're going to see our first kill right here. Sinel, he's going to use the hill. Ah, I just saw him there, didn't he? Oh, no! Thunder gets downed. And Sinel gets the knock on him. Foggy at the same time got killed. And that's going to be the execution finished off as well. Wise choice there, actually, not to go in. He did have the range, so he can just use that hill, and it gives you a really good view inside. And the rest of his team taken down. So the Brit's getting a kill. Sinel taken very, very low as well. Look at that. It's going to be a little upset with that one, Thunder. And apologies, Thunder, if that was you that just subbed as well. Thank you very much for that. But looks like you just got took down, son, in North Georgia Pole. Big battle going on there. There's a team in South Georgia Pole as well. Todd in there. Let's have a look. Where is Rene and Co? Oh, wow. T-Spark and Pipan right next to each other. Okay, so they've made their way into Watertown. Let's have a look. T-Spark just over the road. Now, they've got to realise, because they know they were close to each other early on, T-Spark really lacking loot. All he's got is a micro Uzi. Finds a helmet to the side. Tier 1 helmet. He's going to run in. Now, is T-Spark going to be looking out of the window, or are they going to be hearing this one? Whoa! Okay. What just happened there? Where was that battle? OG&A just finished him off. That was down in military base. Checks an addition. That was Foggy's team. Foggy completely wiped out. His team has been completely wiped out. No one left. Alex, unlucky, son. Taken down. No sitting around. But we want to look at this fight here, because look how close they all are together. T-Spark has moved houses. Pipan continuing to follow it. He knows that they've been looted. There goes T-Spark over the road. Rene just over. And Pipan takes the shots, but unfortunately with the micro Uzi, tricky to do. T-Spark returns fire. Rene has himself a VSS as well in that silentness. Tosses out a nade. Not going to be able to find a great deal like that. It's so spooky and scary to play sometimes when it's foggy like this. You don't really know, especially in the fog. You don't really know where people are. Maybe my bag. My coat pocket, maybe. Let's have a look. Oladin's got an AKM. Pipan's still with nothing. Wings with nothing. Just a pistol. Yaxu with nothing. T-Spark taking shots. I have to drop the tags away in fog because it's so hard to spot people. Tag kind of like hovers over their faces a bit too much. It was you, Thunder, was it? Oh dear. I do have a 3-minute delay, so unfortunately things like that takes a little while to feed through. Oladin off the side. Kane and Gilly are behind them. Strong chance of getting around the back from here. Caro is just knocked from falling as he just jumps out of a car. Pipan making his way across. Rene is down here. Rene's in the stairs, isn't he? Yeah. Rene's in the stairs waiting. They're going to push his position. His teammates are coming up behind. You can see they're slowly coming up behind. Here comes Pipan. Oladin might go in. Wings is going to pass by. Rene sits there. They will pass through. I know he's in and around here. Wings is going to be the first to pass over. He's going to take a look. Oladin's going to be unsuspected. Gets lit up from behind. Oh, and then with T-Spark with the crossfire. Really nicely played there between Rene and T-Spark. T-Spark with the crossfire from the roof. Now Pipan, they're going to crawl themselves away. Oladin, oh, he's going to bleed out. Oladin's gone. Rene got the finish there. Rene gets up on high. He should have a vision on Pipan. Pipan's had to go around the side. T-Spark should see him. Should have a clear angle on him. T-Spark will be able to finish him off as soon as he looks down. There he is. And Pipan taken down as well. So, one left out of these guys. It is Wings, I believe. Who is... No, he's knocked. He's knocked as well. Pipan's knocked as well. Who was not knocked? None of these guys. Yagsu. Yagsu is miles away. Oh, Yagsu's running for it. That's why. So, Yagsu on his own. So they've managed to survive that battle. We're down to 43 already. Let's have a look what's going on here. Gravity, Merlin, Razan. So they had a battle because Razan's the only one left. No, the rest of his teammates are coming in here in the vehicle. Matt just got downed. Okay. Matt just got down with a headshot. Let's have a look where that is. That's over in Georgia Pole North. Sinel is going to come in and try and help him out, but it's Cry & Co, Esox, Mini all around here. So it's these 4 versus these 3. And Fridge Cake, I believe, on the roof. He's got him tracked. He had the shot a moment ago, and now he doesn't. Ah, and he jumped off the roof. Cry's up here. He's taking shots with Sinel. Long range shots. Give himself ×2. It's the classic battles. The problem is when you get stuck in these battles, you are inside the circle. Okay, I'm gonna say sometimes you just don't realise the circle's coming in on you. But they are inside the circle. Now, Leviathan and Co. This could be interesting because they're gonna come behind the back. They're heading for Georgia Pole North as well. And they're going to be on the hill. There's a hillside just behind Georgia Pole North here. So it gives them a good angle. Good angle to get involved in that fight. Does it get a hiccup? As we can hear the battle going on. Headshots taking down Sinel. So he stormed that building. And they're going to come over this building here, I believe. Over this hill, ridgeline. They're going straight into north. Now, Mini is down that way where they're heading. They're going to pass by these guys. Are they going to take a little peek in towards Georgie? Leviathan drops out. Razero gets out. To the top still there. And actually, I think Mini's on their team, isn't he? Yeah, Mini's on their team. So Mini going to be joining them. And they're going to be hearing all the shots that have been going on down there. If I go high, can't see a lot, but it's actually clearer down on the ground. So headshot with the kill. Fridge Cake, I believe, oh no, with J Balls, the last 2 standing. He's just waiting for headshot to come out of the building. Impatience. Cry, actually. Did he just catch a glimpse of him? Cry is there. He's right there. He's in the... Oh, he was right there. You could see him in his sights, but because you're so zeroed in. Look at the hill line. Look at the hill line. You can see the guy there on the ridge line. He's not even noticed it. He's so zeroed in right now, focusing on that. He's completely ignored the fact you could see on the ridge line his Essox was there. You could completely see a massive zoomed in. He's so focused on staring at that one spot. He completely missed the fact that someone was massively silhouetting along the ridgeline. You could see it in his scope. Joshua been taken down. Lich King finished him off. J-Balls has just been knocked around the corner. Headshot finishes him off, so they were trying to move out of there, and now he's last man standing in this team. There's a lot of action going on, guys. I wanted to try and keep with this squad. As you can see, the battle is finally finishing off. There we go. And Fridge Cake will get down. That is some of the UK guys been picked off. So, a lot of action going on. I can see these guys are on their own. Aiden and Co. So this is Merlin, Aiden, Nandali. I assume they're all in one car. No, they're in a buggy. So where is Merlin and... Gravity is there. Did they lose Merlin? Did they lose Merlin? No, Merlin is still somewhere. Oh, Merlin's with Gravity, okay. Must have came in together. And it's going to be right down in the corner. It's going to be a quarry finish potentially here. Caro with the micro Uzi. Todd and Co. They've been in South Georgie Pole the entire time. They must have some pretty fat loot. The Pachinki guys, they're starting to make the way across. Iaxu all alone, remember. The rest of his team got took out in Watertown. Caro just had a fight here. Caro and Lich King. So they've just cleared out Josh's team, who obviously won the last game with that epic finish. They've just been wiped out as well. And the circle, of course, everybody that's in Sosnovka has now made the way north. Rather than J. Daniels is going to be moving, looks like, into there. Czechs are actually in pretty good position. They're well inside, bang centre of the circle. These guys, they're coming up just that nice ridge line. This is what I was talking about earlier about the running. It's actually not too bad a run around here because you have quite a few ridge lines to hide. You've got a lot of trees. While it does look like it's fairly open, there's quite a lot of cover. There's quite a lot of cover around there. Rene and Co need to get moving. Iaxu also. The blue's going to be coming in 50 seconds. Doesn't have a car, and it's so hard to find a car in the fog as well. Caro and Lich King, I think they must have a vehicle back here. That's where they're running towards. Yep, they've got themselves a UAZ. So they're on the way back into the zone. Essox has been knocked out to the top. How's he now? That's still. Are they still fighting? They're still fighting? They are. Because these are the guys, obviously, that came in behind them. So Essox and Co. to the top. Who else came in around here? It was, yeah, Leviathan and Mini. Mini was over there for a long time. They've just found another squad. So suddenly they just realised, hang on a minute. There is another squad here. Let's pop the X-rays on. Cry just knocked Mini on the roof. That's some nice shooting with the AKM, to be honest. Some very nice shooting. And Mini's been left. Mini's dead. She's crawling away out the way, but teammate is off. Leviathan and Ra Zero are like, see ya. We need to get out of here because the blue is coming in. And Mini has been left. So they're going to try and get over the bridge before and maybe catch them as they come over the bridge. I think that may well be their idea here. Ra Zero leading the charge, pegging it over the bridge. Nothing waiting for them. The team that was in South Georgia Pole are still here, but you can see they are very much on the way out now as I'm trying to pan down to them as fast as possible. They very much left the South Georgia Pole area, gone down past the hospital towards Gatka. They're heading down Gatka Way through the complexes on foot. They're going to be inside the circle very soon. Yeah, they are well inside. And Gravity's team still in there as well. Unicorn Mafia's team fully equipped as well. Oh, Iaxu is about to get a car coming straight towards him. Buggy coming straight his way. May as well take some suppressed shots, eh? Unloads a clip. He's on his own, why not? Did he do any damage? Don't really know. Didn't look like it. It's like they blasted through. That was, oh no, they did. Look at that! Look at the damage. He got so close to downing 3 of them. Iaxu, so close to downing 3 of them there. Gilly, Rene, Kane, and T-Spark all on nothing. Gilly's still on nothing, actually. Maybe low on first aids then. So close to finishing him off. Obviously, they were coming out of the blue as well. So, what was those shots? These guys that were, and this is the problem, that's what I was saying, they were caught up in the battle for so long. This is the second blue area now. They have found a vehicle. They've got themselves a UAZ, so they should be safe now to get out of there. Headshot's going to get picked up. Leviathan chasing against it, where Ra Zero will be inside, in and around the hospital. They might be able to catch them as they drive in. I'll keep your eye on it. Oh, wow, that circle. That next circle, that is a bitch. That has slammed it all the way over to the left-hand side. It's not going to be a quarry finish like we were thinking. They're just going to blast straight down the road, aren't they? Let's go over to somebody else to see who else. Right, okay, I want to see where some action's going to happen here. They might get a couple of shots onto the vehicle. No, they're going to blast it down here. I mean, why not? These guys are going to connect. These guys are about to connect. Le Todd and Co. Let's follow Todd. Now, just off to the side is Militant Rasen and Dak Daniels. As they come over the ridgeline, let's have a look. Do we see them? Yes. Todd has to see them. Todd has to see them there, yep. 100% sees that guy. He's just following behind. Doesn't want to take the shot yet. Looking around for others. I'm almost certain he saw the guy there. Now he sees them. Okay, so now he didn't see them. Now he just turns and shoots. Sees the entire squad there. Out go the nades. Oh my god, it's raining. Raining nades. Well, Militant, the last man standing, and on absolutely nothing. He's going to get downed. Transplant finishes off the other guy. Militant will drop. So that squad just got wiped out convincingly. The amount of nades that just went out. It's quite impressive. Yeah, this is a bitch of an end circle right on the beach. Look at the drop as well. The drop all the way out there. Now, these guys would have just heard all the gunshots. So will everybody here. Everybody will be looking towards those gunshots now. And actually, Unicorn Mafia's going right behind Nandali. And drop the tag away. Let's pop an X-ray on. As soon as he comes over the brow of this hill, it's just ridging away from him, isn't it? I think you must see that guy in the distance there. Look, you can see him. It was Gravity. I think you would have saw Gravity's silhouette there. Maybe it's very tricky. It's easier for us to see. Surely he sees Gravity now. Look, we can see the silhouette. Yes, absolutely does. Unicorn Mafia spots that. So we're gonna have a similar situation here. Again, it's always that moment. If you're coming in out the blue, you think you're safe. Nobody really looks behind them. That's a suppressed SKS he's got in his hands as well. Level 2 vest, level 2 helm, level 1 backpack, M16 along with the pan, and the nades. Headshots taken down, Raz 0. That was the battle that was going on earlier. These guys were on them. Leviathan's just got in the car and got the hell out of it. He's got no health at all left. Sticking behind them. They're going a little slower though. Aiden and co are getting a move on here. So Leviathan, he went for the water. He went for the water in the end, onto the beach. There's a boat out there somewhere. Oh no, that's his car. He ditched the car. He ditched the car in the water. That's what he's done. Got in the car, get the hell out of there. So, okay. So look, they're going to settle themselves in the buildings. They're in the buildings. Nandley might get caught out. That's why they were pegging it, because the blue's coming in fast. Who else is out of it? Yagsu's almost in there. Caro and Co is almost in there. Kane and Rene and Co all the way down here. And there's the next circle. It is falling into this complex. And this is actually a pretty good complex to fight around as well. We'll have a look down at it in a moment if we can get a chance. Merlin's just caught wind of the fact there's someone behind them. I don't know whether they took shots. Latod is taking fire. And he's downed Essox. Headshot and Cry. These are the guys from North Georgia Pole. Where Todd is. Todd's up here. It's quite dangerous, that is, to be honest. He's... How the fecking hell does he see him? Todd, how do you see anyone there? What? My eyes are not that good. Maybe it's the settings I have on, I don't know, but I couldn't see a thing there. Rango, Unicorn Mafia and Co. They're inside. They need to get moving though. Now look, everybody's fighting. Look at this. These guys are getting merged upon. These are coming in, and these are sat in their house, sitting quietly. Cry's all the way out here on his own. Nandali's just like, hang on a minute. I think there's someone in this house. I think there's someone in this house. It's Edition and Co. are just sat there watching it all play out. They're taking fire. It's Merlin they found behind them. Gravity's knocked DGNO though. DG number 1. Aiden's coming round. Merlin's bleeding out. Aiden might be able to get to him. And now these guys are taking fire. These are starting to open up. The building people. Gravity's realised... Again, this is the second game running, by the way, that they've been caught between them. This same squad, and while pushing a house. It's the second game running. Cry, in the meantime, has gone up around the side. Now, while this is all happening, the blue's coming in. The blue's starting to come in now, so it's going to hurt like a bitch, that blue is. And it's going to come in pretty fast around here. Leviathan's just going to swim his way in. Yagsu's about to come right up behind Caro and Lich King. Lich King just to the right, Caro right in front. And then Lich King finishes him off around the side. So Lich King alone. Rene, T-Spark, Gillian, Kane. They're a 4-man. They're still alive and they're on the edge of the beach as well. They're in a good position to get into this complex actually. Chexer Edition and Django have moved their way and they're about to get inside. Unicorn Mafia and Co down here. Merlin did get back up. Aiden's going to get knocked by the blue. Will he get in? No, he got knocked just as he got in, but Merlin should be able to get him up. He just got inside. Merlin will come and be able to get him up. Now, Gravity's still alive as well. Django looking their way. Suppressed Scar L there in his hand. Oh, Cry is about to get very busy. They're all heading his way. They're all coming straight towards him. Cry. He's like, I'm bandaging. Hold on. Don't come on to me yet. Django's taking some suppressed shots. Oh, I hate this. If you move around like that, you wriggle around it just screws up so badly. Unicorn Mafia's took down Edition. Wave finishes him off. Django taking the shots through the fog. Can't quite finish him off. There's another one below him. He managed to get the knock there. That's Aiden gone down. Merlin as well in trouble. Merlin gets knocked. And they're all getting taken out. Gravity the last man. Latod and Co. moving in. Aiden's trying to get the revive on. He should be able to get this one through actually. Merlin's trying to scout for them while downed. Now Rango has come up behind him. So while Django was taking the shots there, the rest of his team got took out, and Rango and Co. have come in. Django finishes off Merlin. Rango's taking shots, not really sure where from, so he goes to the rest of his team. Todd and Dave with DJ Transplant. Leviathan sitting in the water. Rene and Co. moving in. Lich King on his own, still moving in as well. Time to get in the circle. Django has to move. Django, that blue is going to absolutely chunk. Look at it. You got stop. Forget crawling, son. You got to get up and run. You got to run. He's double boosted, but that's going to hurt him. That's going to hurt him, and he's going to be coming in fairly blind as well, straight behind Aiden. By the looks of it. Question is Aiden and Gravity looking? They should be. They're on the bellies though, so they might not see him. On the bellies, so they won't spot him. So Django just came in to the left of them. Did he spot him? I think he did. I think he just saw or heard. I think they're both looking that direction, so I think they heard somebody that direction. So Django in. Oh, that circle. Oh my god. Right on the beach. Right on the beach. Lich King's got ahead of T-Spark. They're actually in the building next to each other. Trying to look towards who's going to have the fighting. You've got to assume that these guys down here. T-Spark's level 2 helmet's pretty damaged. Lich King's in the complex with them. Lich King just in here. We can see him. He's just there. He's inside this building that T-Spark is heading towards in his yellow hut. Do they know? Lich King is inside here. Pops around the side. So that was Lich King's fault. Lich King actually went out the front and took shots. Took shots around the corner, which is what gave him away straight away. So kind of gave himself away there. Aiden trying to toss some nades towards Django. Django's trying to crawl his way in. If we were pop into free cam, we can see the area that the final battle is in. Look at it. It is completely open. Not a single bit of cover. The only cover is this corner house. This is the only cover right now. And I would assume, actually, it looks like Unicorn Mafia's team's going to get in there first. Unless Rene's team does push up. They're going to cross over. Yeah, Unicorn Mafia, Wave, Rango, Chris Eat World. They're going to get into this corner building. And this is the only bit of cover in the entire circle now. There is a small ridgeline over here, which is perfect, which is what Ivan Merlo and co are using. They've spotted Leviathan off the side. Leviathan's going to go down here. Todd gets the kill once again. Todd, a killing machine. 5 kills for him. And they have a decent ridgeline. Look, there's a decent ridgeline you can push up to. So you can get pretty close straight away. I'm going to get over. Chris Eats World's team getting pushed up upon. And wow, that happened fast. That happened fast. Before I could pan across the camera, the entire 4-man team just got executed. Just like that. Just like that. The blue going to be moving in. I think they were still in the blue as well. And now they're going to have to crawl in. No, okay, the next circle is this little bit here. Again, Todd's team looking pretty good, you know. They can get up, and they've got an actual pretty decent ridgeline here. They can get belly down, and they've got a decent ridgeline. Now, who's just taking shots? Who's taking shots at who? Rango's taking shots. I don't really know who at. Chris Eats World taking shots. Is it against Todd's team? Let's kill the tags. 3 teams, top 3, 11 alive. Aiden's been knocked. Aiden's down. So Merlin on his own. No, Gravity's still in. No, Merlin's down as well. Gravity on his own. 4 teams, sorry. 3. Gravity on his own. See on the look on the shadows. Look at that's what you see in the fog. Just the shadows off the distance. That's Todd's team moving up. They're making their way in. Todd taking shots. The pan doing work there. Transplants knocked out Wave as they move up on the house. And this is dangerous for them because they're moving up on a 45 position and suddenly the whole team has been knocked. Dave, Transplant all knocked out. Todd been knocked. Who is left? Who is left for them? They're all in the blue. They're going to get taken down. Let's pop the tags up. Django, still alive. With his suppressed Scar Unicorn Mafia, Chris Eat World and Rango. Rango downed. So, now's his best chance. DG number 1, who finished first in the first game, so points-wise probably gave them the win. Shots with his UMP onto Unicorn Mafia. Unicorn Mafia, no idea where it's coming from because it is suppressed. He's going to toss a nade out. That's coming directly towards him. That might be a good nade, you know. Trying to pop those shots. Well played by Django, by the way. Django not firing at all. Just staying hidden. The problem is, he doesn't realize that Unicorn Mafia is right next to him. Django prone. Unicorn Mafia coming up. Does Unicorn Mafia see him at all? Django, look at that lying in the grass. This is where third person sucks, by the way, because you see him easily. But first person, no clue you're crawling up on him. No clue at all. DG number 1's been down. Django, the last man. Unicorn Mafia spins, sees him, and downs him. Not quite the stylish finish we were hoping for. But well played to Unicorn Mafia's team with Rango on 4 kills. Unicorn Mafia on 3. Chris Eat World on 3. And the 1 for Wave there. I wish I would have seen what happened to T-Spark and Rene and Co, because they just got obliterated by this team in a split second. All 4 of them just died at once. I didn't actually see what happened because they died that fast. Todd, Johan Merlo, Dave Thunder, Transplant, and DG number 1. They're probably the winners because they got first place in the first round and the third place here. I think overall points-wise, it's probably put them into the winning position. Obviously, was the second place in the second matchup for Merlin's team. 0 kills for any of them there in that game. That's quite impressive. So Merlin's hacks obviously don't work in the fog, it seems. They don't work so well in the fog, it would appear. But, I'm going to take the screenshots. That is it for me today. That is all 3 rounds played out. Congratulations to everybody that took part. Oh, I don't want to upload that. Thank you very much. I want to post the screenshot. And that should be all of the screenshots done. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll be back again. I think it's either solos or duos on Wednesday. I'll see whether I'm around to cast that because I'm not going to be here for next weekend because I'm actually casting something different. I'm going to be casting Forza 7 next weekend in the UK, in the UK studio, so I guess the UK guys won't be here either because they're going to be there with me. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow if you want to watch that. Come on, we'll have some fun with Shadow of War, a bit of PUBG, a bit of FIFA, a bit of whatever might take a fancy. I'll see you then. Have a good night.